Hey guys, this is my mono green deck. I started playing this and then all of a sudden, so did everyone else. Now you'll notice that it's mostly new standard cycled except for the tectonic edge, which is you need to have 4 of those in every single deck. Because you're going to run into, even though this is mainly made for the new standard with cards being taken out and stuff like that, you're still going to have to deal with pesky World Wake dual lands. Now make sure that all your basic lands are from Zen to Car because, well, it looks nice. Then you have the most important cards in the deck, your Llanowar Elves and your Birds of Paradise. The Viridian Emissary over there, the little 2-drop, it's kind of unimportant. This deck is really based around getting that first turn elf and then dropping a Dungrove Elder or slowing down your opponent with a Beast Within or putting down that Sword of Feast and Famine quickly. Solemn Simulacrum, Throne the Last Troll annoys the hell out of people. The Metamorphs are in there just to screw with people. It's a simple green deck. Really nothing much to it. The Acidic Slime is maybe the most important card in it because it just screws with people. You'll notice a lot of these cards are built around making Dungrove Elder better, but Dungrove Elder isn't, it's like a ruse for your opponent. You don't want him to think that your deck revolves around getting mana. Really, just getting mana out of the deck is very important. Now, Garrick is maybe the most important green card ever made, because you'll notice his -3 ability allows you to draw cards. In a deck where you have a lot of creatures that can get big, this will make or break your entire game. Now I got my sideboard here. This card I added in, it's actually different from the deck that I played. I had a Praetor's Council, but this is Nihil Spellbomb, and it has just 1,000,000 different applications. It can screw over a Pyromancer's Ascension deck. It could stop an Infect deck from getting creatures back from the graveyard. It hurts Valakut because if you use your Tectonic whatever's on your, you can get them out. Now, that's Ratchet Bomb. That's, Torpor Orb is primarily for the Splinter Twin. Naturalize is for White Weenie, mostly. Malira is for Infect decks, which when Zendikar phases out, you will see it a lot. Dismember is always great in the sideboard. Sword of War and Peace is just, another artifact. Creeping Corrosions for Tempered Steel decks. What is that? Oh yeah, that's just the big artifact thing. And then I put a Karn in because he's Karn. Also, you're going to have a ton of mana with this deck, and you might get into a match where your opponent stupidly taps out and puts out a Consecrated Sphinx or something like that. Drop the Karn, and it's game. So here's your dream opening hand. You want 1 Viridian Emissary, 1 Elf or Birds of Paradise. Both would even be better. 1 Acidic Slime in your opening hand, because if you can get both out. Now, this allows you to get the Elf or the Bird will get your Dungrove Elder out quick. You have 22 lands, I think. So you only really need, you can play with 1 or 2 mana. Either way, it's really going to put your opponents on the defensive. The Beasts Within are also a very defensive card, because I use them differently than other people. I use them to take out lands, which when you play a control deck is very important. So, this is my deck, and it's fairly simple. It's odd that as soon as I started playing it, I started seeing them. Solemn Simulacrum is just a card that needs to be in every deck. Only 3 Garricks. Wormcoil Engine. I mean, I don't have as many Primeval Titans as other people do in their decks, because I just don't see a need for having that many. I mean, they die by Doomblade, but that's it.